here today at the Second Broad River. I'm gonna be hitting this gravel bar right here. The reason I chose it is because it flows directly into that bank right there. I would cut that bank right along that bank right there because the high water velocity right there. I'm sure there is good gold, but you got to stay 2 feet off the edge of the bank. So I'm going to be testing right here. There's a dropout zone. If you see upriver, it'll be flowing this way and then going that way. The main water flow is right there in the middle. That's the high velocity area. So right here, it would be a good dropout zone during rain flood. So let's get into it. Some big rocks down here. They act as a natural ripple system. So I'm gonna try to pull them up and get down to bedrock. Dig my way down. Nice piece of cork. There we go. If I find any gold, I'm gonna keep going down right there. Once I pan it down a little bit, I'll show you what it looks like here. There's a lot of big rocks here, um, smaller cobbles to make it pan heavy. But that's why I've made a carbon fiber gold pan, and I've got getting ready to release it. I've been doing some test pans. I've made a couple of them, and I'm just trying to critique it a little bit. These big mining equipment manufacturers are trying to reinvent the pan, and I think that it's not the pan that we need to reinvent, but the material that we use. That's why I'm using a high-grade carbon fiber material, and it'll make it lightweight and durable at the same time. That way, when you have bigger rocks like these, it won't be as heavy. Because this Garrett Super Sluice, while it's not a big rock, it is still heavier for a pan, and I can make it about half the weight and more durable. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to release it, and it's going to be affordable, and it'll be coming out soon.
All right, so that's what the material looks like. And remember, there was much bigger cobbles and rocks in here. I panned it down a couple times. So that's after I've panned it down. I'd say I'd washed it probably about 8 times, 9 times, and most of the bigger material went out. There's a lot of black sand, which is heavier than the blonde sand. So that alone makes it the pan heavier. So my pans, I feel like, are going to be much more durable and much more lightweight. And once I get them ready, I will release them. But that's what the material looks like while I'm panning.
Black sand is usually made up of heavy minerals like magnetite, hematite, ilmenite, and garnet. These minerals are dense, ranging anywhere from 4.5 to over 7 grams per cubic centimeter. In contrast, blonde sand, which is mostly made up of quartz, is much lighter with a density of about 2.65 grams per cubic centimeter.
So there's actually a lot of little flakes. They are micro dots.
Much more easier to pan in circles instead of panning straight out.
There it is. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. Good size flakes too. And there they are. 4 nice pieces out of one pan. That's good. 4 nice pieces out of one pan.
Just gonna keep going forward since I'm all the way down to bedrock. I might try some sniping here one day. I was able to find a 1.4 gram nugget just upstream a couple weeks ago. A metal detector. There we go. Good sign right there, baby. Green rock. That is a green rock. That is a good sign right there. Actually, looks like it's like quartz with green on the other side. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So these rocks have a green tint to them. And in this creek, it is a very good indicator mineral. I don't know if you could pick that up on the camera as well as I can, but it has like a green tint to it. I don't know if you could see that either, but they both got like a green tint to it.
Couple little pieces, but nothing major. Went over to the right of this a little bit. Where I was when I found those flakes just a minute ago. I went up just a little bit. I'll try to go this way now. try to do front, right, left, and then behind if I find a deposit. Small garnet. And a couple little micro dots. Look, there's it. Wow, we are down big time. Yeah, that's looking good. Hey, but there's a whole piece.
See if I can pick it up on the camera. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There's one right there, and one over there. See if I can point them out to you. So right over there's one, that's the bigger one, and then right there is a smaller one.
This is a total take for the day. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.